Hello again, guys. Happy Saturday, and welcome back to day 6 of 7 days of gratitude. Although I don't look like it, I am very happy to be here with you guys again. I am just exhausted, okay? I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I could use a nap, but how many of us can't use a nap? But anyways, it's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna be here. It's day 6. What am I grateful for today? Today, I am very grateful for my son. If you guys follow me at all, like on my Instagram account or like follow my stories, you basically know my son, right? He's like everybody's son. And he was a miracle for us. And when I say he was a miracle, like I didn't have any problems conceiving him or anything like that. But when I found out I was pregnant, my husband and I were not in a great space. So I was conflicted in a way that I never thought I would be concerning a baby. And I was conflicted for about 10 minutes. But I was afraid. I just didn't know what things were going to look like. I didn't know how my husband was going to take it. And I was terrified. Now, mind you, we had been married for 6 years before I got pregnant, but I think I just gotten used to our life without a child. And like I said, we weren't like in the best place. So I'm like, okay, this is just going to further complicate things, right? My husband, that is, took it way better than I did. I'm like, what are we going to do? He was like, what do you mean what we're going to do? We're going to raise this child. That's what we're going to do. He was like, Achie, we're married, right? And I was like, yeah, you're right. We are married. I'm telling you, the moment you become pregnant, your brain just kind of goes through some changes. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, like the moment, right? So I remember before I even told him, I said I was going to wait, I don't know, for a couple of days, like they do in the movies. That was the most ridiculous thing. Like, why would I? Anyways, okay, let me hush, because I don't know if somebody who's watching did that. No disrespect to you, but I was like, I'm going to wait a couple of days before I tell him. I ended up telling him like 10 minutes later. I couldn't hold it, right? But I just remember, like, before I told him, I went to my laundry room and I was in tears. I'm like, this is going to just complicate things even more. We're not in the best place. You know, are we ready for a baby? Am I ready for a baby? Like, a baby in my stomach? Like, what is happening here? You know what I mean? And I remember I just leaned back on the door and I'm like crying. And I heard God say, do you trust me? And I said, yes. And he asked me again, he said, do you trust me? And I said, yes, I trust you. He said, you'll be fine. Like, we're going to get through this. And our son has been the biggest, oh my gosh. It's like we needed it. I used to hear people say that, oh, it's time for a child. You need a kid. And I'm like, okay. But it's like, it's what we needed. And it's what we needed, and we didn't even know we needed it. Because for years, I was like, I'm not having kids. Like, I'm okay. I mean, even before that, I said I wasn't getting married, but that didn't happen. That happened, excuse me. But I said, I'm fine with kids. I have a trillion godkids. I have mentees. Like, I have 5,000 nieces and nephews. Like, I am good on my own children. And everyone say, oh, it's not the same. But it's not. And for those of you who are parents, you completely understand what I mean. But he just brought the biggest oh my God, just source of joy and love among us. Like even before, when things were fine with us, before we went through our rough spot, just the level of love that the baby brought, we just hadn't experienced that before. And it was just like it is the purest form of love there is. It's just so pure, and it's so much joy. And even though it didn't seem like the right time, it was perfect timing, and it's exactly what we needed. And it let me see what I want to say. I'm not going to say our perspective changed, but, well, I guess you could say that we just looked at things differently than before we had the baby, or before when I was pregnant, that is. Like, before I got pregnant, every little thing, which is, it's like, it forces you to kind of look at the big picture. Like, even if you thought you looked at the big picture before, like, you really look at the big picture once you have a child. So today I am just so grateful for our son. I am so grateful for who he is. I'm so grateful for his joy. He's such a happy baby. And he's a little thinker. Like, I love to see him think. Like, he's a thinker, and he like tries to strategize and plan stuff out, and he's very particular about things. And even when I am exhausted because of him, I would not trade it for the world. So I am so thankful and so grateful for him today, and the leader that he is becoming, the leader that he will be, the amazing leader he'll be. And whatever he decides to do, whatever he decides to become, that he will be fulfilled in that, and that he will impact the way he was created to, and that he won't get caught up. It's easy to get caught up out here. He doesn't get caught up. Not saying that he's not going to make mistakes, but there's a difference between making mistakes and being continually caught up, where your life is just on repeat. You haven't advanced, you haven't progressed, you haven't grown. Your life is just on repeat. That will not be his story. So I'm thankful for who he is now, who he's becoming, and who he will be, right? So I've just been thinking about this like all day, and even last night. The love that radiates from your heart when you have a child, it's just like, you literally can like feel it. I was telling a friend that you can like feel it radiating from your heart. So he is on my gratitude list specifically for today. I know I mentioned him in passing, I think the first or second day, but I wanted to really just put some intentional gratitude around me, be very, very thankful for him. So, and I hope you guys are enjoying this practice. I want you to know that the main point of being in gratitude is to activate being present, but then also rewire your mind to create your desired future. Okay? That's the point. We go about day to day mindlessly, and we're never present. So being present, being thankful, and then rewiring yourself to think about your desired future. Because again, remember, anxiety, you're in fear about the negative portion of the future, that you are just kind of hoping it doesn't happen, and your body's reacting as if it has happened. So when you're getting gratitude, that completely changes that. I don't know how any other way I can explain it. Maybe I'll like create something around this. I don't know, but and really go into detail, because I haven't like went into detail about what it really does for you when you are like for real intentional about it, and the power that it ignites. Like, man, we're so powerful, and I've known that, but I know it now. We're so powerful. Like, we can create anything, and I'm not even talking about like create, like, I don't know, create. Yes, we can create, but we can literally bring things from, I don't want to sound, we can bring things from the unseen realm into the seen realm, okay? And we can make that manifest. Like, that is the power that we have. And it's just learning how to ignite that. It is so real. It is so real. It is so real. And it's the power that was given to us. I'm not special. No, like, I'm not special. You're not, you're special. I'm special. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, we all have it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't possess something that you don't already have. It's just igniting it and activating that part of your mind. You know what I mean? So that's all for today, guys. I'm going to relax. The baby is napping. I am about to relax. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's the final day. Tomorrow is day 7. What am I going to do when I don't get on this camera every day? What I've been doing before doing that, living my life. But guys, thank you so much. And I've been enjoying reading your messages and stuff, and the different things that you've been experiencing and how you've been enjoying this. So I will see you tomorrow for day number 7, final day, day 7 of gratitude. All right, talk to you later, guys. Bye.